Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today you're going to watch me make something, kind of do like a little improvisation, if that's a word. I'm improvising. Improvisation. That's the word of the day. So I've got a little issue with so I've got let me show you here. So I got this roll around jack, right? And instead of having like a scissor jack, I'd rather have one of these in my car. Scissor jacks are BS. Okay, but the problem is I can't just lay it in there. You know, you can't just lay it in there because when you're driving, dude, that thing just goes all over the place. Bam, you know. So I want to try something real simple. I think that will work. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with this. This is the arm that you put in the jack. You jack it up. It also has the thing on the end where you stick on to tighten or loosen the screw to lift the jack up or down, or to, if it's up, you unloosen it and the jack goes down. And then you tighten it and then you got to jack it up. So anyway, I've kind of thought of something really simple. I don't know if I have the right amount of stuff to do it with, though. So let me show you. Bear with me 1 second. I want to get. I should have brought it over. Yeah. Oh, I might have enough. Let's see. So I need to go get me some more of these because, man, they come in handy. All kinds of stuff. I've used like the whole pack just about. But these are Velcro straps, right? So you have, one side is different than the other, right? So you have your felt on this side and you have your Velcro on this side. And so, so what I was going to do, and I kind of hate to do it, but who cares? But this is what's going to hold down both of those in here. Okay. I'm going to use, I have this multicolored. I have, I have a purple one and I have a red one here. So I might have to use both. By the way, you can go buy the black ones. Dude, I got them in a whole pack. I've done use like the whole pack. But you go buy like a whole pack of them at Harbor Freight. It's probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing. It's probably like $5 for the whole pack or something. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But I've used all of them. Let me look over here. See if I got any hanging around. Oh, yes, I do. There it is. Okay, so instead of the multicolored, I'll use sort of black one here. Actually, it might be too much. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's see. I just found. That's two put together. So, okay. So the hardest part about this is drilling the holes. What would come in handy? I had one, and my brother has it, but it's a rotor. How do you say it? Rotary saw. It's the one when you turn on and it goes. It's got like a flat blade and it goes. It goes back and forth like this, but really super fast. It's like reciprocating saw. Maybe that's what it's called. Reciprocating. Today's second word is reciprocating. So let's do let's work the jack first. So what we have is I think I'm about to mess up here. Hmm. So my spare and everything is already in here, which I think is good. It bounced. uh, and all this is like 1/4-inch plywood in here. I don't think it is supposed to go to this vehicle. I think somebody made it. I think. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I don't know. It kind of seems like they did. So let's see. How are we going to do this? So this is where all like my eyeballing comes in, you know, stuff like that. Like yeah, I think it'll fit right here. So I'm going to kind of put the jack right here. And all I got to do is drill, kind of drill like 2 holes, enough that the Velcro goes through. That's all. It's very simple. I'll start out with a small hole and then I'll upgrade to a bigger hole. This is just I'm just playing it by ear. Okay. So it should be like right here somewhere. So let me get my, I'm gonna get some sawhorses. Bear with me 1 second. I was looking for something to do today, and this is what I decided to do. Okay. But I mean, it's something that has to be done because you don't want that stuff flopping around back there, you know? So be smart about it. Okay. Let me let's see if I can fix you. I'll fix you. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's see. Is that good enough? Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. I'm not running any heat right now. I'm fine. It's cold out, but it's not like, you know, it doesn't grab you like death. All right, so basically this is here's how it's going to work. It'll be sitting there just like that. Maybe about right there. Okay. Don't want it too far over. Anything like that. As far as the bar, I'll probably have it back behind it right here. So I'm all the time doing stuff like this. Got to keep your brain going, you know. But anyway, something like that. Very nice and neat. Straps will come up through the holes. Should work. Should being the key word. So I need to get my drill. And I use a corded drill when it comes to this. I've had cordless drills, and I got tired of the battery running down, man. I just that was just a pain. Where are my drill bits? Well, I lost my drill bits. I got 2 boxes of drill bits. What the heck did I do with them? Man, I lose more stuff. Oh, it's right in front of me. Yeah, this should suffice. Okay, I'm coming back. Bear with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Not everybody wants to hang out with me these days. Rome's too boring. So I got this little, I got a couple of these kits. You can pick these up real cheap at Harbor Freight. These are titanium, supposed to be titanium. Don't tell nobody. Anyway, get my drop cord here. Get that plugged in. I found out that I have kind of a bad outlet or something going on here. Like my wall outlet power. I plugged in that fan right there and it didn't come on. I'm like, what's up with that? So I kind of moved it over to another one and it came on. And I'm like, that's weird. So let's see. This is a just like my Impact. This is a Warrior 2. I got this from Harbor Freight. Real cheap. This is the second one I've had though, because the first one burned up. Which was probably my fault from just, using it. So anyway, it happens because it's got brushes in it and they just, they burn up. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Let's just hope I don't get no metal in my hand. I've already got it. Man, I tell you what, tossed and turned last night. I got a piece of metal, just one tiny piece of metal in my finger. And it's one of those ones that you can't see it. You feel it. You know what I'm talking about. And I've pulled them out before and been like, that is causing all this problem. And what's funny is I don't set off the alarms at the airports. All the metal in my hands and stuff. Yeah. Oh God, here comes the chickens. Y'all stay over there. I about got attacked by a rooster. And he don't know me very well. Anyway, I'm going to go up as close as I can to this. I hope I don't go through the I'm like, I don't think I will. Maybe not. Just like pulled off all the stuffing. I had to go through like so much stuff there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this over. Once you drill a hole, move this over because you take up some space there. That's a good thing. Okay. Try to get the other one like directly across from the other one. Oh man, that's on there. Well, we'll deal with that one later. So that multicolored stuffing in there, it got all over my my drill bit. All right, so now I'm going to try to get the biggest drill bit in there. That's going to bug me. I bet that thing's going to be, I don't know. So basically the way you get that off of there, that stuff off of that drill bit, I think this will work. Take it over to the wire wheel, turn that sucker on. Yeah, might clean it off. I use that wire wheel a lot. Man, it's great. What's up with all the metal on my... These suckers are like magnetized, man. Now, is this going to fit? No. Okay, so here's an issue. So this drill will not hold the drill bit. So now I've got to find one that actually fits. Darn it. Is that one? That one fit? Yes. What about the... Is that the same? Metal shavings everywhere. Don't tell me that won't fit. That won't fit. So I just got to find the... That looks the same as that one. So just like you drop a fork or spoon, I dropped a drill bit. What's that mean? Old folklore. They say you drop a certain utensil, somebody's thinking about or coming to see you, something like that. Don't tell me this won't fit now. Dang. I rarely have to use big drill bits. Let me go to this one right here. Let's see. Maybe that won't fit. Yeah. I was hoping to get like the biggest one in there because that way the bigger the hole, the better, easier it is to get the Velcro through. So as you see, I was doing that with the drill, and that what that's going to do is going to elongate that hole. Okay, that'll work. It's good and nasty now. Ooh, that's hot. So before I put this on, I want to get the jack on there first. Okay. So first, what I want to do is I'm going to try to feed this Velcro through. Okay. So obviously the jack is going to take more Velcro than the tool, the pipe. Okay. So, oh yeah. So let's see if we can get this first one threaded through here. Easier said than done, man. Okay. Let me try to get rearranged here. Get in there. This is kind of hard to do. I've never done this before. First time for everything. But that's good. That's good there's the first time because that just comes off there. because you are seeing this for the first time. You are seeing me do something for the first time. Is it going to work? Yeah, I think so. Oh my God, please don't come here. Sorry. Never mind that. Forget you heard that. Anyway, okay, there we go. We got that one through. And then we'll feed this one through. We'll have to make that hole a little bigger. Oh, man. Rule of thumb, don't put your tools away until you're done. But you know that, don't you? I honestly didn't mean to put that away. I'm just talking and not paying attention. I know you're like, sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that worked good. That worked pretty good, man. Now the next hard part. Let me see where you're at. Okay. Okay. So now I've got to feed it through the other two holes. You know, you might see me put a system in this thing. I mean, it's already got a stereo, but I mean, like, put an amplifier and, you know, boom box or what, I don't know. You mean hook me up an old PlayStation in it, man? Speaking of which, you're like, okay, here we go. So I saw something about the PlayStation 1, that some kids figured out or something. Apparently, you open it up and you can, on like the sensor somewhere right there, the sensor that senses when the lid's closed. Anyway, you stick a piece of bubble gum on it, and then you can play pirated games on it. I saw that on YouTube. I slapped my butt off. It's like, what the heck, man? How come we never knew that? Can you imagine some kid be like, man, I'm tired of this thing. I might have to. Let's see if I had a bigger drill bit. Whoops. Lost my bit. I don't know if that'll work or not. I'm not sure what you call this board inside of this material here. It's like a particle board. I think that's what they call it. Never really was a big fan of it. Boy, this is tough. This is kind of hard to do, man. I wonder if I can use a pick it, and then pull it out. What do you think? Let me try. I got a pick somewhere. Pick my nose. Let's see here. Pick. Where's the pick? There it is. All right. Now we in business. Now we cooking. So pick your nose. So I gotta try to get it going. Get in there now. I got glue on it. Dang it! Get off of there. Man, I tell you what, if it ain't one thing's another. If you use a knife, if you like to carry a knife, make sure you get a knife that at least has half the blade serrated and the other half a regular smooth blade. You'll thank me later, because that serrated blade is used for carving. Okay. And if you want to know further about blades, ask Angelina Jolie. Okay. So, yeah, just joking. She does know some blades, though. I can tell you that. Apparently, she is a very good bladist. I think that's what you call it. Anyway, she knows her stuff. I found out. Didn't find out the hard way. I know, I'm being stupid. You just being stupid. I can see somebody saying that right now. You just being stupid. Well, this ain't working out like I hoped it would. It's tough trying to feed this this through here. I don't know why, because it looks like it just go right through it. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I meant, come on. Where you at? Come on. I got time for this. Okay, I see. Well, come on, man. Do it. Okay, here we go. All right. I didn't have to use a pick. At least not on that one. Okay, man. Just barely came through. The other one might be harder to do. Man, I hope I don't pull that through. Let's see. Where it at? Right there. Maybe if I get it through this one first. Please feel free to fast forward if you want. But I got that. Uh-oh. The other one came out. Dang. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Come on. No, I don't want to do that. Come on. Where you at, bud? Come on. So you got to talk to it. Say, who's your daddy? Okay, just like that. Simple, right? Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, everything's still in its place. Okay, this stuff is so hard to clean, man. I had it cleaned. Like I did it myself. And now it's not anymore. All right, let's get this on here. Okay. Should be just like that. Where's my other Velcro? There it is. Woo. Pressed on my chest. It's not good. Not good. All right. So let's see. So I'm gonna hook this on the bottom here. Oh, let's go all the way down on that. Further the better, looks like. And then this just comes over. Okay, so it's better than not having it. Maybe I can tighten it. Oh yeah, that'll work. That should work great. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back off, but we got to do this guy, this big guy, as one of my friends would say. Now the question is, do I want to put it here, or do I want to put it here? I'm gonna turn you around here. The reason why I did that because I can't tell. Sorry, I'll do some crap here. I can't tell if you're shutting off or not. So, anyway, good. Yeah, all right. So, what should I do? What do you think? I think here. I think this way. I think that because when you open up the trunk and everything, you don't see it because there's like, you know, your walls right here. I mean, unfortunately, you do see that. It doesn't matter. Whatever. But here's another thing. I want to do it right here because it is closer to this edge right here, and it might be easier for me to do that and everything. Okay, let's do that. Okay. I wonder, instead of using that smaller, I'm just gonna put it right in the middle, and away we go. So we're not going to do that. Not with that. I'm gonna use the one I used before. Hey. Good God, man. What the heck? I mean, how tough does it need to be? God. That's some tough stuff, man. All right, let's see. Let's put this one, that right there. It took all the stuff off of it. That probably wasn't a good thing, though. Whoops. That was weird. When it went through, it was heating up that stuff so hot. It was almost like it felt like rubber going through. All right, we don't need that. But we are going to use this one. Okay. All right, now. Where's the hole? Okay. They make a machine, and I swear to you, I've seen it in action. It is so freaking awesome. But it makes a square hole. I'm not lying. I've seen it. I've seen it different styles of it. I'm sitting there going, that is cool. But I would only use it for if I use a carriage bolt. Carriage bolt, the head is smooth, right? You can't stick a tool on it or anything like that. It's what they used to use back in the old days, like way back in the days, like 20s and 30s or something like that. Model Ts, I think, or something. Anyway, so the head's smooth, but underneath the head, it's square. So it would go into a square hole, and then you would run a nut up on that there. So really cool. But I mean, who uses carriage bolts anymore? It maybe might be more of an industrial thing now. Anyway, so let's see. This might actually be too long. Let's try. Remember, I had those multicolored ones, or I had the purple and the red. Purple, red. Let's try the red, since it's a red thing there. So it should go like that. Let's see, which way do I want to do this? Do it like this. So you try to figure out which way is the best way to do this. So I could, let's try this. Let's go down through the hole, through that one. Come on. It looked like I could get one layer at a time, I guess. Oh, man. That is some thick stuff, man. Where's that pick at? Come on. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do all that. All right, that's up through there. I don't know if this is going to be long enough or not. Be right back. Get my stool. Let's see. Can you see me? Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So now I'm going to feed it back up through. Oh God. Asbestos. All right. Got it through that one. And then we go through this one. No, and then. I've never watched that movie all the way through. What was it called? Dude, Where's My Car? Never watched it all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Okay, let's see. Is it going to be long enough? Look at that. Bam. Man, I tell you what. Now I wonder if I can just pick it up just like this and put it in there. It's gonna be it'll be heavy. It's gonna be awkward. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Now if I do hit a bump, of course this thing's gonna be like, oh bam, oh bam, you know. It's gonna be a big old bump though. So let's see what happens. Wow, easier said than done. Yeah, dude. Right on. Let's take a look. Right? Not too bad. All right. I like it. Let's see that. If I would have drilled the hole a little bit closer to this wouldn't been moving all over the place, probably. But that's okay. Like I said, it's better than it was. It's better than, you know. Hope you like my idea. Not too bad. That should be okay. Velcro is great. It really is, man. I don't use it all the time. But when when I do, it's for something like that. Somebody, I can't been meaning to take this off. Somebody put one of those I don't know, it's like one of those stick-on hooks on there. I got this nasty crap on there now. Ugh. I found some of those. I don't know if I really trust those. Depends on what you're gonna put on. You know, like. Anyway, that was easy. You're like, yeah, right, man. I couldn't have done that. Huh. Cool. Yay. One less thing to worry about. I was worried about it. I was going down the road and all of a sudden, dude, I turned and that that jack went, whoa, hit the wall. Yeah. Well, I still got I still got the dent. Somebody's going to pop up on here and be like, dude, I'm going to come there and fix that freaking dent for you. God. And I'm going to be like, good luck, because you can't get behind it. It's right here. I got most of it out. I need to perfect my the puller. It seems like let me show you it. Hang on. And instead of trying to sit there and say what I'm trying to say about it, I'm going to show you. Can you see me all the way over here? So here's my dent puller. Okay, so I made this end for it, right? And I just basically like melted a bunch of glue on there. If you didn't see the video, that's a little bent too. But the problem is this nut. Okay, is it a nut? Yes, it is a nut. It scratched my paint just a little bit, like. And so what I need to do is have in my mind, I'm seeing like a thick, something thick, like a thick piece of rubber, right here, and then put the glue on top of that, and then pull it. And the reason for the rubber is so that you won't, scratch up the paint or anything like that. Because when you put the glue on there, you kind of push this and you kind of turn and stuff like that. And that's what caused it to scratch. There's no point in me trying to take this glue off. If I want to get it off, though, all I got to do is heat it up and then, scrape it. But this is a cool little puller. I was going to make one, but I found this one for like $20. And, yeah, really cool. So anyway, I'm going to get to work on trying to perfect it. I'll come up with something. Oh, that glue's going to come off. Yeah, see, I just pulled the glue off. Most of it. The other will come off too. So so when you do this job like this, when you do a pulling job like this, from what I know, you got to use PDR, paintless dent remover glue that's basically made for metal. Okay, you got to do that. Because if you use the other stuff, it don't. It's a different formula or something. I don't know. No, I just got all the glue off. So anyway, I'm going to work on that. And so I will see y'all on probably the next episode, maybe. If I come up with something with this, I'll make another video. But in the meantime, I don't want to put you through me trying to perfect that, because that might be a really long video. So, I mean, this video was long enough as it is. But at least you got to see me actually come up with an idea. Nobody else has done it that I've seen. So I like coming up with ideas like that, man. Work my brain, and you can do it too. You can do it. Anyway, if I can do it, you can do it. So of course I got a lot of time on my hands, so to do this stuff. Not too much time though. All right. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. All right. Thanks for watching.